Good afternoon and welcome to my problem child, Borage Grow-A-Long, day number 11. Having some issues here in the tray, poor germination, just some issues with the roots as well, look like they're turning brown. Just not a nice looking tray for some reason. I don't know why this tray isn't turning out. It happens. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen, and that's one thing you got to be aware of, that you're dealing with Mother Nature, and so you're going to have issues like this. I actually have another tray right behind this one up on the rack that the germination is far superior than this. It's on the same rack, exactly the same rack. It's the same seed group, it's the same bag of seeds, but for some reason this tray didn't want to germinate like it's doing, and we'll see how this comes along. And I'll pull out the other tray and show you the difference in the germination and the seeds, and you'll be astonished. This is just happening. I don't know why. The water's fine. There's nothing else happening with any of my other plants. Just this tray. But we're going to see what we can do. We're going to hope it turns out that it's sellable. If it's not, Jean and I will be eating a lot of borage in the next few days after we pull this out. So let me zoom in a little bit here. And you can see there, it's just really not the way it should be. You can see the dead seeds there, or what I call dead seeds. They're not dead, they just didn't pop yet. And maybe they will pop in the next couple days, I'm not sure. But it's just not, a typical city hydro tray. It's not what we're known for our quality. And so I'll have to wait and see. We got some legginess, and the legginess is because I was waiting for the other seeds to germinate, and they weren't doing it. They weren't happening properly. They just weren't doing it. And so I got some legginess going on in here when I should have probably pulled it out a little bit sooner, but I was waiting for more of these seeds to pop. We'll just have to see what happens. I'm going to not give it any water today, misting. I'm just going to make sure there's enough water in the bottom of the tray. And there is enough water in the bottom of the tray that I really don't need to give it any. And I'm going to put it up on the rack, and hopefully it's going to improve. It's like having a child with a cold, right? You got to take care of it. So little TLC here on day number 11 for this tray, and we'll just pray that it turns out. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Everybody have a great day, and happy growing.